Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to Team VRY, and today we have here with us some gear sent over by Gravistar. They are some pretty cool looking pieces of tech, and today we're going to take a look at them and unbox them in this video. And with that said, let's get started. Alright, so Gravistar was really kind enough to send us over their Mars Pro speaker, Venus wireless speaker, and their Sirius wireless earbuds. Now, if you're not familiar with the company, Gravistar specializes in making audio gear and hardware, but the thing that stands out to me the most about their products is that they are designed with a certain sci-fi aesthetic in mind, and I do think that they're really good for desktop setups. So if you are interested in checking these out, I will drop some links below. And yeah, we're going to do an unboxing video, take a good look at these, and we're going to do some review videos after I've spent more time with these products. Now, before we get on with the video, let me know in the comments below what you think. Have you tried their products before? Does this kind of hardware styling appeal to you? Let me know in the comment section. With all that said, let's get to the unboxing. Alright, so first off, we have the Gravistar Sirius Pro earbuds. Right, so right off the bat, you can see that they are really sticking with the industrial sci-fi aesthetic. The earbuds do come in this plastic case, which at first glance doesn't really look like packaging for wireless earbuds. And so opening up, we do get the earbuds themselves, which I gotta say look pretty interesting. The case is a bit heavy. It doesn't feel cheap, definitely. According to Gravistar, they are made with a zinc alloy material actually. We'll go over this more in a moment. And digging deeper into the box, you also get some paperwork, some extra ear tips for your earbuds, a chain, which I guess is a really interesting addition. You don't get much of these in a lot of wireless earbud packages. And I assume that since the case is made out of metal, you can probably strap it onto a bag or something if you want to carry it around. And you also get a USB-C charging cable. It's pretty short, but I do have a ton of other USB-C charging cables lying around, so no issue at all. Alright, so getting back to the earbuds, the case feels very nice. It looks really sci-fi, kind of looks like a jetpack at first glance, or a fuel tank of sorts. Opening the case, you do get the earbuds themselves, and they do look kind of discreet, although they do have that large Gravistar branding on top of them. But as I mentioned earlier, Gravistar does take pride in their sci-fi inspired hardware designs, so I'm not really surprised about this. They're around your average earbud size, like compared to the Pixel Buds A series. They're not that much larger, and yeah, just around your standard earbud size. Now the charging case has a pairing button underneath alongside the USB Type-C charging port, and there's a cool little light that glows up, which I'm guessing is your battery indicator and your charging indicator. Right, so all in all, it's a great looking product. I do like mecha aesthetics and sci-fi inspired designs, so this fits right well into my gear setup. Now, I did mention in previous videos that I do like minimalist designs, but there's a part of me that really likes this kind of style. I guess you can call it the Star Wars side of me, or something like that. Alright, so moving on, we do have the Gravistar Venus Bluetooth speaker. Now, as you can see, it comes in really nice packaging. There's some nice artwork outside, and this says sci-fi and robotics design on the front with zinc alloy body, powerful sound. And yeah, opening the box, you do get a bit of artwork inside. I like it when companies do this, especially with gaming oriented products. There's kind of like a few comic panels featuring like this intense battle. And the speaker is there. Obviously, the speaker has a lot more weaponry in this comic. But yeah, opening the box, you get the Venus speaker itself, and this thing is pretty heavy. It feels really solid as well, which I'm not surprised if they're putting zinc alloy into the build, and it looks really nice. We'll get back to that. And opening the box further, you do get a USB-C charging cable and some extra paperwork. Going back to the speaker itself, it is nice. It has a tripod stand design, which adds to the robotic feel. It is hefty, but not too heavy, which is something I can appreciate. Now, it does have a button on the side for your volume and play controls, as well as the power button, and it has this cool startup sound that it makes alongside a LED light on the front.
Ready to pair.
And yeah, they're really going all out with the sci-fi and robotic styling on this speaker. On the bottom, you do get the USB charging port, and all around, it is a pretty good looking speaker. Nothing like I have ever seen before. Compared to my other Bluetooth speakers, it is definitely something else. And yeah, it's a pretty solid looking product overall. Alright, so last but definitely not the least on this video is the Gravistar Mars Pro Speaker. Now this comes in a much larger box than the other two products earlier, and I do like the overall consistency that Gravistar puts into their products when it comes to presentation and product packaging and the overall product itself, and the Mars Pro Speaker is no different. And once you open the box and get the product inside, it's pretty massive, I can say. And like the other two products, it does have a zinc alloy build in its design. And again, we're going to take a look at this later. You get another USB-C cable and some paperwork. And yeah, going back to the speaker itself, it has a similar design to the smaller Venus speaker from earlier, with a large speaker at the very center supported by a tripod design. And I really do like the build quality on this one. Right, so one thing you have to note is that it's not metal all over. There are parts that are made out of polycarbonate, but that isn't necessarily bad, because if they made this thing purely out of metal stuff, it's gonna get really heavy. You can't bend or stretch the entire legs, maybe just the sharp pointy talon things. But yeah, it does have a really solid looking design. It looks like something out of Star Wars or Gundam. And if you're really into mecha inspired or sci-fi inspired desktop setups or products, then this is not gonna look out of place right next to your Gunpla collection or Bionicles or Zoids or whatever else collectibles you might have lying around. And as with the Venus speaker, it does come with an LED light. There's 3 buttons on the back, which are for the main power button,
Bluetooth connected,
a Bluetooth pairing button, and a button that changes the LED light. On the bottom, you'll find a USB-C charging port, and that's pretty much it as far as controls and ports go. One cool thing about the Mars Pro speaker is that it has a capacitive volume control setup on the top, so there's no physical buttons for you to press to adjust your volume, which I think is really cool. And it also comes with LED lights. I have nothing bad to say about this design. It looks really solid, as with the other products. I really have to hand it to Gravistar for their consistency and overall presentation of the products. Like I mentioned earlier, they look really good. They don't look out of place if you're into collectibles or mecha figures, like I said earlier. They look nice, they feel sturdy as well. I do love the build quality and design on these. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching this video. Do stay tuned for our future upcoming videos on these products. I will spend some time with them to see how they perform when it comes to sound quality. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have you had them before, or have you seen them before? Are you into mecha or sci-fi stuff for that matter? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we do have a lot more videos here on Team VRY. So if you like this video or if it was helpful to you, do consider hitting that subscribe button. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.